One of the most significant races that is flying under the radars of many voters is the one for the North Carolina Superintendent of Public Instruction.
And tonight's Buckley Report, we hear from Democratic nominee Mo Green, the former superintendent of Guilford County School System, who wants to re-emphasize some of the basics in the school system.
Maurice Green, who you may know simply as Mo Green, lives up to his name when it comes to the number one issue he sees with our state's public schools: money.
This is a place where North Carolina has fallen woefully behind other states with regards to funding overall. If you compare North Carolina to the national average of $16,000 per student, Virginia is a little over Virginia is over 14,000. South Carolina is a little over 15,000. North Carolina is a little over $11,000 per student. So we need to get more money into our public school system overall, and then where would I place it? I certainly would place it first and foremost with increasing the compensation for our educators.
His opponent says that school safety is at the top of her list of issues, but Green doesn't feel it's as big a problem as she is making it out to be, and that the Republican idea of having multiple school resource officers in each school is overstating the problem.
Certainly there are incidents that do occur in our schools, and we need to be sure that we're managing those. I do believe, as opposed to increasing the number of SROs as an example, we need to be thinking about having more mental health professionals in our schools, working with our students who are dealing with a lot of mental health challenges. I think about, for example, our school psychologists as an example, and the ratios that their association would say would be appropriate. They would say it should be about 1 to every 500 students. We are in North Carolina at about 1 to every 1,800 students.
Green says there needs to be more emphasis on basics, like increasing the overall literacy rates.
There are pockets where there are students who are doing well, but then there are other pockets where there are students who are not doing well. How do we get improvement? I certainly believe that the work that has already been done with regards to early literacy skills will be key to us improving those outcomes. As it turns out, I actually worked with the current superintendent on implementing early literacy efforts here in North Carolina.
When we asked Green about whether he supports charter schools, since 37 districts don't have one as an option, he didn't address it directly, simply saying,
"This position is the one that should be the chief advocacy officer for public schools."
Meaning traditional public schools, since charters, though they are provided with some freedom to innovate, are part of the public school system. Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.
And you can see our interview with Republican nominee Michelle Morrow on our website, myfox8.com, in the Buckley Report archive under the Spotlight tab.